Hey, we are doing another Deep Rock Galactic Survivor run, and if you're new here, thanks for stopping by. Make yourself at home. If you're back, welcome back. Now, today we are going to be doing a lightning build because if you can see right here, we are almost very close to our 1 billion electric damage. And I want to do that, and I'm going to do it on the Scout specifically because I want to do it through the Boltshark, and the Boltshark is natively electric and it is a very powerful weapon, so I think that we can do something with that, and maybe something else. It depends. Maybe something else. If we can get something good, we can start doing something with that, but mainly the Boltshark is going to be our biggest one here. So that's what we're going to do, and that's going to increase our gear level. I think we're at 95. And okay, let's see. What do we want? Let's find the Boltshark here. I want to do a reload, reroll. No, reroll. Nope. Oh, there it is. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna focus on that, and I think that what I want to get next is the stun sweeper. We had that as an option there, but I want to go with the Boltshark first, and just work with that. So hopefully we can get it done and not die, because I haven't really messed with the Boltshark too much, but I know that we can do pretty good fire rate, and if we do the fire rate, we can do the one where it shoots out in all directions at the end of the shot. So we kind of want to keep that kind of in the forefront, right? We want it to just keep shooting those in all directions as much as we can. So we need to get our fire rate way up there, and we need to get our reload speed way up there. So that's the plan. That's what we're going to do, and it's going to increase our gear level by 1, and we're kind of to the point. Get this 50% damage. We're kind of to the point to where one gear level is a lot, because I think we're at about 95. Let's see, Nitra or Gold? I think Nitra here, yeah. So I think we're at 95. And this is going to push us up to 96 level gear level. So that's pretty good. We're almost to 99. Getting to 99 is kind of tedious. It's a bit of a pain because we have to do the billion damage in each class of damage. And I think that we have acid, electric, and then I think cold damage is the 3 that we have left. So we're almost to our electric, and I think we'll probably do acid or cold next, depending on which one is closer. But it's gonna push us to 96, level 96 gear, and that's pretty solid. That's pretty good. So hopefully we can get it. Ooh, we got a magnet here. That was nice. So yeah, that's the plan. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, I think we're gonna stun sweeper here. I think the Boltshark and the stun sweeper are pretty good. Pretty good duo. Okay, I don't want to do fire. I just want to go straight electric. So we'll go with gas rerouting. So yeah, that's the plan. Now I don't know if y'all been keeping up with the patch notes and what they're planning on doing and the roadmap and everything. Oh, we killed that guy quick. I wasn't expecting him to kill us so quick. Okay, I guess we'll go with bigger cogs here. But they are planning on doing a patch here pretty soon, from what I read from the patch notes, or from the little announcement on Steam, that they're going to add a new feature in preparation for endless mode. And endless mode, I am so pumped for. That's going to be so fun. It's just going to be crazy. I need to start theorizing and brainstorming some. Oh, let's go with radius here, and we'll just get this reroll. We don't have too much. Maybe we do another reroll. I think. Let's just get this, and we'll go with electric here because we need to go with electric, and then we'll just get some armor, and that's pretty good. So anyway, the patch notes are saying, or the proposed patch notes or the announcement was saying that they're going to add a mid-run save. So that is huge. That is a huge deal, because now you can kind of save your game in the middle of your run if you need to run off or something and not lose your progress. It's basically that if you go into a shop and it'll save at that point, right after you exit the shop is when it saves. So the run, so if you're like in a mid run here, like a mid level, it'll just go back to the point to where you last were at the shop, which is pretty cool, and that's going to help out for endless quite a bit, I think. So they're putting that in there in preparation for it, which I am all about. I think that is awesome. and that's going to be, and I just can't wait for Endless. It's going to be so cool. And hopefully they'll have like leaderboards and everything, and then we can really start doing some cool stuff here. So we need to start thinking about some endless level builds, and I've got some ideas. I think Plasma is going to be pretty strong with this. Let's get some reload here. I think Plasma is going to be pretty strong, and I think that I know that the grenade build is good for terrain, but it's not good as far as damage is concerned, so that's probably not going to be the best one. And let's see, we'll go with powder here. We got to get powder. Powder is just so good, especially with the build that we're going with. Get some more reload speed here. Ooh, we'll get some more reload speed. That's pretty nice. So we need to start really theorizing and coming up with some builds. Ooh, there's another magnet. Okay, we've been getting a lot of magnets. I'm digging that. Okay, let's see. We need to get something. Let's go with the taser here. I think the taser is good. Okay, we got a solid build here now, and I think the two that we want to really focus on are the stun sweeper and the Boltshark, with the Boltshark being the priority and then the stun sweeper being our secondary. I don't really want to go with any of the other weapons. I mean, I suppose if we get something good like an epic or something, and it's it's nothing, I think we have to go with this legendary here. It's gonna help out with the stun sweeper. So yeah, the Boltshark and then the stun sweeper are gonna be our main ones here that we're gonna focus on. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that patch. I like the fact that they're kind of being a little bit open and transparent with us on their future plans, because that's cool. It gives you something to look forward to and theorize about like new and exciting builds and stuff. So yeah, that's really cool. And I'm thinking Plasma is probably going to be the strongest to start out with probably some form of crit build, because you can do some pretty strong stuff with the M1000 and crit. You can get those double crits, you can start critting just like crazy, and then it's just an insanely strong weapon. So I think that's probably going to end up being like the top on Endless, with Plasma being, you know, second to that. But we'll see, you know, it's all up in the air. It's going to be cool to see, and it's going to be cool to figure out. I'm really looking forward to it. All right, let's come around. We haven't gotten, there we go, okay. So now we got our secondary objective. I want to kind of search around here on the map just to see if we got anything else that we missed, or just kind of checking it out. I don't really see much, but I know that there's probably some more nitro around here somewhere. Let's get some luck. Yeah, we'll get a little bit of luck here. Okay, we got one of the elites down. Let's see. We can't go down that way. Let's kind of come around here and see if we can go down. We're going to kill him anyway, so we should probably just go back. Well, this legendary weapon range, that's pretty good. Like I said, if it's a legendary, we'll get it for the other ones. Okay, let's get some mining speed here. I think fire rate, because we just need to get as much fire rate as we can. Even if it's a normal or if it's a common one, it's still going to help us out. It's still 10%. 10% ain't bad. Get some HP here. Alright, not bad, not bad. We're already at level 10 for our Boltshark, which is pretty good, pretty good. Okay, let's get some damage, get some reload for sure. Okay, and I don't want to get any kind of fire. I just want to go straight electric. We'll get some run speed, and of course damage. Let's reroll, we'll see what we got. Nothing we can really get. I suppose we could pin this one, and then we'll go from there.
There's beasties to shoot and work to be done. Get to it, miner.
We're so close to our 1 billion electrical damage. We're gonna get it way before we get to the end here, I think, because we're all electric, and the Boltshark does just crazy amounts of damage. Once it's upgraded, it does a lot of damage just in general, because it's a slow firing weapon, and it just does a lot of damage. And I like the Boltshark. It's pretty cool. It's fun to use. There we go, secondary objective done, or just our regular objective, I suppose. Get some damage here. Okay, I think we want to go with reload speed and weapon range, because the level 18 overclock, where it goes in a spiral around you, that takes a lot of the reload speed away from you. So the more reload speed that we can get, the better in preparation for this. because it's a strong overclock, but it definitely slows you down. Get this gold over here. Okay, we're gonna come this way. Ooh, we're getting close. We're kind of backing ourselves into a corner. All right, we're fine now. We're okay. And of course, when we dodge on the scout, we just get a little boost of movement speed there, which is nice. Get away from everything pretty quickly. Gonna come around over here and try and see what else we've missed over here. Okay, we got a little bit of gold here. It'd be nice to get some gold tip bullets, or, I mean, we already have the powder. We have the nitrogenic powder, which is really, really nice, and that helps out a lot. So if we can get gold tip bullets on top of that, we will be doing some pretty crazy damage. Ooh, we just gotta find more nitra. Get some reload speed here. And we have not found any nitra. It's been kind of, oh, there's some down there. Okay. We'll get this gold, and then we will go and get this nitra here. Let's come around here, get some of this. Get all this nitra. Increase that crit rating. Ooh, get around here. We're already doing a really, really good amount of damage, which is nice. Because that Boltshark is just, it's just really strong. It's a strong weapon. Ooh, here's a big patch of nitra. Yeah, so I'm thinking plasma is probably going to be really, really strong. It's already a really strong build, especially with the warthog, and you put the warthog with the breach cutter, and you get it going here, man. We are getting surrounded here. We need to get out of here. Let's come this way. We'll take a little bit of damage, but it's better than dying. Anything's better than dying, of course. Yeah, let's come up here and clear some of this out. Yeah, plasma is definitely going to be the high one. Let's see. I think we go with another nitro scanner. We want to get a lot of nitro. I need to get some mining speed up here because we are not doing that great with mining speed. We're kind of slow. Damage. We haven't gotten a lot of upgrades for the mining speed. Around here and just see if we missed anything else. I think that we got pretty much the entirety of the map, so we just need to collect all this XP. Get some more potency here. Nice. We're almost to 18, which is good. Pick up radius for sure. Okay, let's come around here. We're right on the edge of that spit here. Okay, get some more fire rate. That was a good fire rate one. That was a nice one. We're looking pretty good so far. Okay, let's come down. Ooh, reload speed 50%. That's a big one. That's a nice one. Come up here and get all this XP. Don't want to miss anything. Get as much as we can. I'm just gonna stay here now because we can probably kill both of them. We just need to get right on top of this guy. Get some potency. Right on top of him. There we go. And we got ourselves a loot crate too. We'll grab the gold and then let's get out of here. Fire rate, of course. Okay, here's what I'm talking about. I think we get Stormy Mag and then the last bullet fires in all directions. So now we're pretty good. See, now all we need is just tons and tons of fire rate and reload and we'll be pretty solid. We'll be shooting bullets in all directions all the time. Ooh, 12% movement speed for sure, for sure. And of course we'll get the armor. We'll just get these two. Reload speed, that's pretty nice. Fire rate is always good.
There's work to be done. Have an atomizer.
Doing pretty solid so far. We're so close to our 1 billion. We're so close to our 1 billion. I'm looking forward to having level 99 gear. I wonder if they'll go any higher than that. I don't think they will. I think 99 is probably going to be the max, but it would be cool to see. But I'm really excited about endless mode. That's like one of the biggest features that I would like to see in the game to kind of preserve its longevity. Another thing that I think would be pretty cool about this is if they did something with the true masteries. Like, I know that they had like the tiered, I guess, rewards for the masteries in the kind of like the early access, and then they kind of walk back from it. But what I think would be cool is if you got the true mastery, right? If you got the true mastery for a specific weapon, then you could use that, or you can like select that to be your starting weapon. Something like that, to where you can build like a loadout, and then like if you have the true mastery, anything that the scout can use, if you have all the weapons at the true mastery, you can select that as your starting weapon. And I think that would be pretty solid. That would be pretty fun. That would really encourage like a lot of like experimentation with the builds, and let's get fire right here. The experimentation with the builds, and just like that would be pretty cool for building things in Endless too, because you could really get some weird and funky builds going with something like that, I think. So it's just an opinion. Ooh, we got a legendary over there. Okay, I don't even care anymore. If we die, we die. Just got to get that legendary. Ooh, that's exciting. I'm glad we got a legendary. Don't see that very often. I think that's a pretty good omen to say that we're going to do well here on this run. All right, we got our secondary objective done. Okay, let's get some more move speed. We need to get all the move speed we can, and we'll come down here and get the supply pod. Let's clear all this out. Ooh, we can't get to that one crystal yet. Let's get some reload here. Kind of clear this out, and then we'll come up and we'll get this crystal. And hey, there's an epic over there too. We've gotten some pretty good drops here. I like that. That's really good. Okay, I think we go with the cookie here. Okay, let's clear some of this out. Oh, we took some damage with that. Okay, let's get the epic here, and let's come around and just get all of this XP. I think we'll go with more fire rate. Critical chance. Nice. Get some reload. Okay, let's kind of come around here, and we haven't explored very much of this map here, so we need to explore a little bit more and try and get as much as we can here. Okay, ooh, I don't like that. Those slashes, man, they are always on your tail. Oh, and we got him. Okay, well, I was hoping to explore a little bit more, but we're doing too much damage. I guess that's an okay problem to have. It's an okay problem to have. Okay, let's get some of these loot bugs. I don't really care about that rare. I'm not too worried about the rare. We've already got a legendary, and we've already got an epic, so pretty solid. Get some armor here. All right, let's go. Ooh, 9% move speed. Definitely take that. Take the pickup radius. Okay, well, we've got some fire rate, and I think we go with the beams here. We'll get some HP, and we'll get some of that. Why not? Yeah, we'll get some damage here too. We can't really re-roll anyway, so might as well spend what we got. Alright, we need to find some more nitro so we can up our crit damage here. Just need to pay close attention and try not to get hit by anything, which we often do. But hey, there's a couple of nitros over here. I'm liking this. We already found a pretty good amount of nitros, so that's going to up our crit chance pretty well. Should do a... Ooh, here's a hoarder over here. Let's go and get him. We should do a build for the M1000 that integrates nitrogenic powder, and we just like do crazy amounts of hoarding for our nitro. Get some reload speed here, because if we can get like a thousand nitro with something like that, could you imagine the kind of crits it would be doing? Everything would be just completely melting. Maybe we do that next. Maybe we'll do that on the next one here. But yeah, I think that'd be a pretty solid build. I think that's the meta build, actually. I think that's probably the meta for the M1000, is you just get the powder and then you just hoard as much nitro as you possibly can. Okay, let's get all of this. Let's dodge these guys, go around them. That's the beauty of these little flyers here, is they're not the smartest, and they'll just kind of go right around you. Okay, let's get some damage for projectile weapons. Come up and get some of this gold. Get a whole bunch of these loot bugs because we want as much nitra and gold as possible. We don't have gold tip bullets yet, but you know, it's always a possibility. It's always a chance. There's always a chance that we get it. Okay, let's make our way down towards the supply pod. Kind of open it up and hope for gold tip bullets. Let's see, what do we got? What do we got? Come on. Womp womp. Didn't get any gold tip bullets, but I think we go with Chemist Kit here for the potency and the status effect for our electric weapons. And let's see, let's get some fire rate here. And there we go. There's our 1 billion electric damage. Nice. So that's pretty cool. We are at 1 billion. And we're actually over a billion now. But nice. So now we got an extra level on our gear. Now we can get level 96 gear, which I am super happy about. Only 3 more to go, but the ones that we have left are, it's pretty tough because I think that we have to do all of the missions, all missions. I think we're at 40 of 50 missions to do with like all objectives complete, and then we have acid and cold damage. Cold damage is going to be challenging. Acid, I don't think is going to be that bad because acid can do pretty strong things, but cold is going to be different, and cold is going to be probably more difficult. Maybe if I equip the, let's get some potency here, and we'll sidearm this for the 25% damage. Okay, let's come around. Yeah, we're just pumping the damage. Look at this. This guy is just dropping. He is just dropping like crazy. Okay, come on. Let's not get careless. Let's not get careless here. But ooh, let's dodge this. And we're just going to kind of come around here. Alright, we're going to get him. Come on. There we go. And another epic. Alright. We're just like, we got a whole new wardrobe here. We got just gear like crazy in this one. Alright, let's come over here and get this gold. Some reload speed. Yeah, like I was saying, the cold is going to be a little bit difficult to get. I think that if we go with kind of like the boomstick or anything, and I think that if we equip the piece of gear that I have that allows you to get beam weapons, we can equip the beam one here. Okay, let's go with knuckle grip, because that's the one we were looking for, that reduces our reload, but it spirals out, and that's really helpful. Let's get these luck and movement speed, reroll, get some reload speed here, of course, get some radius, and we'll go with fire rate too, and that's all we can do. Let's get out of here.
Load up and get going, miner. We have quotas to fulfill.
But yeah, like I was saying, I think that if we can put the equipment on that allows me to get all beams, to carry all beams, then we can get the cryo cannon, and then we can get the boomstick, and we can get just the cryo grenade, and I think that could be a pretty solid build if we can do it right. If we get all of those things, that's going to be kind of tough to get, because we got all that RNG to deal with. But if we can get that, I think that's pretty good. We'll just need to save up a lot for rerolls just in case. But using that build, I think we can probably get it. That was a nice explosion chain back there. That was pretty good. Get all this Morkite here. Nice. All right. Yeah, we're already doing crazy good damage with our Boltshark. But we are level 29 with it now, so I would hope so. I would hope that if we got to level 29 with the weapon, we would be doing some pretty good damage with it.
A big swarm is approaching.
Fire rate. All right, come on, gold tip bullets. Let's see what we got. Nope. I think we go with XP gain. I don't want another weapon. I feel like that other weapon at level 6 is really only good for masteries. Like if you have like a really like terrible weapon like the Shard Diffractor or something, and you're trying to true mastery it, then using that that from the loot crate is probably a good idea, because you could pull something really nice and then just focus everything into that, and then you get your mastery a little easier. Let's come down here and get some of this Morkite. Nice, secondary objective is done. Alright. Ooh, come down here, look at this. We got a nice little cluster here. Okay, let's get some reload speed. Come on, come on. Oh, okay. Let's get out of here. We took a little bit of damage. That slasher is just a little quick. Let's get some of this here. There we go. Alright. Do potency. I want to get the stun sweeper up to 18 before we really start putting anything into anything else. And hopefully we can get that pretty soon here. We can get a paint job, but I think we go with radius. I like the radius. We already got a big radius here so far, so I think we just keep going with that so we can collect as much XP as we possibly can. And we'll get level 18 here pretty soon with the stun sweeper, because then I want it to where we can shoot two sweepers at the same time, because we're already got a lot of reload speed, and that's going to do a lot of damage. Reload speed, let's re-roll here. Okay, we'll get some fire rate. Yeah, we'll get some radius as well. We'll do damage, and let's see if we can get something for the stun sweeper. Potency, we'll get that. Alright, let's go. We'll pin that and we'll go.
Get to work. There's aliens to be killed and gold to be mined.
Alright, more nitra, more nitra. Nice, okay. I think saying that allows us to get some more nitro, because look, we got 3 nodes of nitro, like right in a row. Let's come down here and get this here. So now we got a pretty good amount of crit because of all that nitro. Or nitro. Okay, we'll come up here and get this gold. We need to find some Morkite here too. I think we sacrificed our Morkite for the nitra, but I'm okay with that. I'd rather have nitra than Morkite. Okay, let's come up here and get this gold. Alright, we'll come down around here and we'll try and get some. There we go. Damage. Okay, let's come around here to the side. We'll work our way up towards the supply pod. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Come on. Oh, rip. Alright, we got another nitro scanner. That's okay. I wish we had a little bit faster of reload, or not reload speed, but mining speed here, so we can kind of actually do some good mining and be efficient with it. But we do not have, we haven't had pretty much any options for mining speed, which is kind of unfortunate. Oh, I ran right into that guy. The one time I look up at the mini-map to see what we're going on, to see where we're going in, and I run right into a guy. Right into that guy. Okay, we'll get this gold and we'll trigger these guys. Nice. Oh, we got another shell back. Okay, here's some Morkite. First time I've actually seen the Morkite. Alright, let's kind of come around here. Ooh, we're going to take some damage. Okay, I don't think that we can go there. It's a little too hot right now. Let's come around over here and see if we can find some Morkite this way. Okay, ooh, okay, here we go. Down here. And Man, I could really go for some mining speed right about now. Alright, let's come around here. Oh, okay. Let's just do a little bit of damage here. We're just gonna kind of focus on him a little bit. Maybe get some HP. Grab this. Alright, perfect. Let's get this gold, we'll get the loot crate, and then we will get out of here. We'll get some nitro here. Alright, let's go.
Good work, miner. Now to stage 8.
Damage, of course. More damage. Let's reload. Let's get some damage here. That's pretty good. Reroll. Okay, we got some mining speed. Finally. Goodness, that took us forever. Okay, and then let's get our level 18. Alright, one-handed, yeah. Now that we got one-handed, we're going to be really doing some strong damage here. Get some criticals chance, and that's it. That's all we can do.
Load up and get going, miner. We have quotas to fulfill.
Alright, now we're doing some good damage here. Let's get some more of this nitro. Come up around here, let's try and find some of those little blooms that we're after. Pop a bunch of loot bugs, that's pretty good. We'll come back down here. We're doing crazy damage. Potency, of course, we'll get that. Let's come through here.
The scout just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
Man, this mining speed is just, it's so slow. Okay, we'll come down here. Oh, we dodged that. Good thing that we're on the scout, because that would have been very painful if we were on something else. We'll come back up around here and get this bloom, and then we'll come up here and get this next one, and there's our secondary objective. So now let's just kind of run around and try and find some more resources. There's a lot of gold right here. That's pretty nice. Okay, let's trigger this. See if we can come up here and get some more gold. There we go. Okay. Gonna come around through here and let's just kind of get out of there, because that was a lot coming in, and we don't want to get caught. Far too often do I back myself into a corner. Okay, let's come around this way. Oh, finally some mining speed. That'll help us out. 10%, it's not much, but it's definitely going to help us out. Okay, that is a lot of stuff right there. Let's just kind of clear some of this out. Ooh, we took a little bit of damage there. What is preventing us? Okay, there we go. Reload speed, of course. Come on. Boom, there we go. That was nice. I wasn't even expecting that. Let's get some sugar cube. I was hoping for bullets, but that's okay. We got sugar cube. I'll take that. And we hit the shell back with our supply pod too, so that's always nice. Very rarely do I get a good hit with a shell back with a supply pod. Okay, let's get pickup radius. Nice. Let's go with damage and potency. Let's just trigger all these guys here. Hopefully not take any damage. There we go. Ooh, we got some gold down here too. Get some gold, and then we'll get out of here. Yeah, let's get out of here. I don't feel comfortable here. Alright. Reload speed, of course, critical damage. Let's reroll more reload speed, okay. That's pretty good. We'll get some fire rate as well. And we'll get reload speed too. That's for everything. We can't reroll again, so I think the only thing we can do is that, so let's go.
Load up and get going, miner. We have quotas to fulfill.
Nice. Now this is looking pretty cool. I like the stun sweeper just floating around over there. We're doing crazy damage with this too, which is really nice. Secondary objective is done. That was pretty quick. Let's get some of this nitra here. Go for as much nitra as we can get to help. Ooh, that was a nasty drop. That was a pretty nasty frame drop. I don't even know what happened there. What was going on? Oh well. Ooh, that is, I don't like that map. That's pretty bad. Could get caught very easily there, and then rip. GG your run. Do damage. Alright, this is one of our last chances for bullets here. Let's see. No. We do have pickled nitra, but I don't think I want pickled nitra. I think we do pay to win. That's just going to give us an overall, probably around 50% increase on damage. And it does not compromise our move speed, which is very nice. We're already kind of slow on the scout anyway. I don't have any of my movement speed gear on. It's more just crit damage. Let's trigger these guys. Ooh, we're in a bad spot here. Okay, I don't like this. Okay, let's trigger this guy. Alright. That wasn't a very nice spot to be in. That was rather uncomfortable. But we got through it. We got out of it. Alright, let's kind of come through here. And we are just doing crazy damage now. Oh, took a little bit of damage there. I think we go with damage here too for our projectile weapons. Or actually, we'll go reload speed. Yeah, I like that better. Not even gonna move. Okay, fire rate, of course, we'll go fire rate. That's gonna be huge for our Boltshark. Okay, we'll come around up here and see if there's anything quick that we can get. I don't see much. There's some gold, but I don't really care about gold. Ooh, let's get around here. Yeah, that was a little. I almost overextended there. If I had gone any further, I'd have overextended. That wouldn't have been great. Okay, we'll get potency and then damage, of course. I suppose we could go for some potency here. More damage. Actually, I think we want to go. Let's go damage here. Yeah, I think damage. Alright, that's all we can do. We got a little bit of nitra, so we need to find some more nitra. And then I think that will be pretty solid. Alright, we're gonna try and speed run this and just get all these guys out here and see how fast we can actually do it. Alright, let's come up here and get this nitra so we can up our crit chance. There we go. We'll make our way down here and see if we can find some more eggs. I wonder if that would be something fun to do, is see how fast you can clear stage 10. I mean, I'm sure with the M1000 and a crit build, you can probably clear it within a matter of probably less than a minute if you got fast move speed, fast mind speed, and then just a ton of crit with your M1000. I think that would be a pretty fun thing to do. Maybe I'll try something like that. Optimize a build and see how fast we can clear stage 10. That might be something fun. Alright, I think that we got all of the eggs, so let's go towards the dreadnought here and see what we got. Alright, we got the twins. Oh yeah, look at that. They are just melting. Oh my goodness, look at this. Oh, let's get out of here. Come on. Perfect. Okay, we got one down. Boom, there's the next one. That was quick. That was super quick. All right, nice. Okay, that was pretty good. All right, let's take a look at our stats here. 832% damage, a lot of reload, good potency, good damage, decent reload. I think that we could have gone with a little bit higher reload on this one, but overall not bad. All right, let's get out of here.
Objectives completed. Strap yourself in and come on home.
And there is our gear level up. We are at level 96 now. Ooh, we got a level 94 legendary. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Okay. We did, our Boltshark did a lot of damage and had a lot of stacks for the electrical damage. So we did 103 million electric damage. That's pretty good. All right, let's go and look at our gear and see what we got as far as that one. Status effect, potency, crit damage, weapon range per sugar collected, reload speed for 12 seconds, loot bug. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good one. I like that one. We'll favorite that one for sure. I think that one's pretty solid. We'll upgrade that one as well in a little bit. We need a little bit more credits here though first. Nice, but okay, that was our electric build. We got to 1 billion electric damage, so I'm pretty happy with that, and I had fun with this. If you had fun, make sure to hit that like button, and if you want to see more content like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Alright, I'll see you in the next one.